tell you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
Ooh, that's
fish
a nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Good sized fish. We got another
Oh, fish on. Look at that. Bam! Yeah, this guy's running. Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer of Pautzke Outdoors back to you from the great state of Alaska. This time we're going to some place that everybody can go. This is a place that you can drive to, hop in a boat, and start fishing. We're on the Deska River here in south central Alaska going king salmon fishing. The reason why we chose the Deska, it's very popular with residents of Wasilla, Anchorage, all those areas. We're about an hour and 45 minute drive, and then about a 20-minute boat ride away from some of the best salmon fishing you can find. Remember, Deska has no hatchery system. All wild fish here, you can keep one a day, and we're going to show you how easy it is to catch these fish with Pautzke, balls of fire, nectar, and fire cure. We're out here with Andy Couch today of Fishtail River Guides. Andy grew up here, he's guided here for 30-something years, he knows where the fish are, and he's going to show you how easy it is to come up here and catch them if you know what you're doing. We'll be back. Boom!
And he's on.
That's how a pro does it. Let it go down for 6 seconds and then set the hook.
If you get in a hurry, a lot of times you just pull it away before they really take it. So this is pretty strong braided line. It's 30-pound line at least. Some of the reels I have 40 on. And even a 10-pound king salmon has a lot of power.
You use straight braid all the way to the hook?
No, I've got a 40-pound maximum leader on there. And I'm not really looking for fish to be leader shy. I'm just looking to something that stands up to some abuse. Pull him right there. There he is, nice chrome Deshka fish. I'm just going to clip the leader because that second hook's down there a ways. Probably a little bit quick. Sorry. Here we are on the Deshka River. We're fishing bobbers and bait, and the bait we're using is king salmon roe, cured with Pautzke's fire cure. And then after that, after I cure it and dry it up till it's as firm as I want, I'm using some of this nectar, and I'm soaking it in that. The eggs are firm, but they're juicy. And it's really attractive to those fish. They can find it for a long ways. So, and I'm going to set that down, and I'm going to just show you. I'm using a double hook rig, a 5/0 and a 4/0 hook with an egg loop. And I'm just putting that bait right in that loop, firming it up a little bit. Don't want to pull it too tight or you'll cut the eggs, but you want it tight enough it's not going to slip out of there. Like to leave the hooks exposed so they can catch the fish. If you have too big a glob of bait, too small a hook, you just pull it out of their mouth instead of hooking the fish.
Oh, that's a healthy fish.
Down low. Want to rub it in that boat. Whoa, don't pull hard. Just easy. Going right, just easy, to right. Down low. Okay, and pull it back to the top. Pull it back. Come on top. Got it. So this is a nice sized Deshka River king salmon. It's a male. It's getting a little bit of color. Most of the Deshka king salmon are nice and chrome, but this should still be in fine shape. probably about 20 pounds or so, which is a good sized fish. And we got another
Oh, fish on. Look at that. Bam! This guy's running.
Maybe, but yep, ease him up. Okay. You got him. There we go.
Yeah, baby.
What do you got there, Eric? What is that?
That's a Deska King salmon.
And what'd you catch it on?
Pautzke eggs.
Nice looking fish. Look at the chrome on that thing.
So Deska River's got a lot of king salmon that return to it every year. The fish are not as big as some places, but there's a lot more than most rivers in the Matsu Valley, which is this area the size of West Virginia. It's a relatively warm water system. It seems to grow the fish, just more opportunity for people to catch fish. In the Matsu Valley, it's the one place right now where we can use bait to fish for wild king salmon. And most of the king salmon in the Matsu Valley, the vast majority, are wild fish. People get excited about using bait. It produces results over here. The Department of Fish and Game figures that it's 50% better fishing when you're using bait than if you're just using lures. And I would say on the Deshka, it's got to be more like 75 to 80% more effective than. So there's a typical Deshka River size king salmon. The river is very productive, produces a lot of fish, but most of the fish are not extremely large king salmon. They're usually chrome like this. They're usually very good eating fish. Especially you catch them earlier in the season when the water's colder.
First cast. Put the camera down, and there's the king. I don't think he's that big, Andy, but
You think he's another typical Deshka king, Chris?
I think it might be a Deshka king. Good fighter.
Loosen that dragon. We'll take it.
There we go.
Get down.
Come on.
Easy.
You want me to keep him on this side for you?
Yeah, why don't you step up here? I want to get downstream, use the current a little bit. That's good.
Bam! First cast. That's how I like to go fishing. That's why we come to Alaska.
Get it done.
This is my kind of fishing. First cast, got my fish. And since we're on the Deshka and you can only keep one, we're done. So we can go back to the hotel and go to sleep because 3:30 a.m. comes early here. But beautiful fish, nice chromer. Another great day in Alaska. You know, there's so many great things about Alaska. You have amazing wildlife, beautiful scenery, but obviously a lot of people come from the lower 48 up here to go fishing. And Alaska proved itself today, just like it always does if you know what you're doing. And I took my first cast, literally within 10 seconds, I had a bite, had my first fish, and I got a great king salmon. And that's something that is real special in Alaska. I mean, you can do it in the Northwest as well, but in places like this that are a little bit more remote where you have to boat in, there's fewer crowds and there's an opportunity to really go out there and catch some great salmon today.